All right. What is going on, all you hollow table heroes? It's your boy Itachi, and this is the Imperial Military Podcast Show. We also got my guildmate, my friend Evo is on. What's going on, my friend?
Where? I don't see him.
We'll get him up here in a minute. But tonight, we're going to be going over our Imperial Military Podcast Show free-to-play accounts and going over the revised guide. So we'll have that for you guys here coming up here soon. But first, as always, my friends, let's go ahead and hit that intro. All right, what is going on? We're back with another Imperial Military Podcast Show, showcasing our free-to-play accounts. My name is Itachi, and his name is Evo. So as you can see, I'm still holding strong in top 10 on Fleet Arena and Fleet Rank. Squad arenas, I am at 233. So still a lot of potential to grow and get better there. Still doing pretty good there in Fleet Arena. As you can see, we've got the Chimera there, so we'll talk about that here soon. But let's start off, as we always do, talking about Cantina battles, light side, dark side battles, and all that good stuff. So Cantina battles, we've made it all the way through on Cantina battles on 8. It's all 3-starred, all nice and pretty. So that is all done. Light side battles, we made it all the way through 9 hard. I got to go back and do Krennic 9D to get that 3 stars, but not doing that anytime soon right now. Not really that worried about it. Dark side battles, I just have to do 9D. I have 3-starred the rest of them. So those are all done. Moving over to fleet battles. So fleet battles, I'm on 4 hard. Only 1-starred this, so we're going to have to go back and do that. And I tried to go through and do Joe Lee's, and yeah, that was rough. Didn't get through it. So I still got to do a little bit more on my ships before I'm ready for that, to be quite honest. Now let's take a look at what I'm farming out of shipments, or the different stores. So Cantina Battle Store, we got Biston to 7 stars. So I've moved on to Ahsoka Tano now, and I'm starting to farm her out of here. Guild Store, finally got Dengar to 7 stars. Looking to get Snowtrooper to 7 stars and working on Jyn Erso as well. Squad Arena, I'm working on Princess Leia and Stormtrooper Han. So we got those guys going there. Galactic War Store, moved on to starting to get ships, but we got K2SO here. I did finish off Poggle, so Poggle is 7 stars, and then we're working on Magma Trooper right now. So got 2 farms going there. And then Fleet Arena, again, is just that Rebel team. Working on Biston there, Phantom 2. So whatever just pops up there, excuse me, for them, that's what I'm grabbing out of that. Guild Event Store, still grabbing that Hermit Yoda for now, and that's what we'll continue to do until he's 7 stars. And then the Shard Store is just gear. So that's what I'm farming out of those things. There. Let's take a look at my character progression. Let's look at my favorites. So I was able to get Grand Admiral Thrawn to 7 stars with this past legendary event. Hopefully Papa Palpatine should be coming up within the next week or so. We can get him to 7 stars as well. So Grand Admiral Thrawn is at gear 9 on his way to gear 10. Sunfac, we got to gear 11. So gear 12 work is coming. Poggle, we got to 7 stars, on his way to gear 11 now. Obviously, Spy is still at 11, and so is Soldier. And I'll show him here in a minute. Darth Vader, we've gotten to gear 9. There's Soldier in gear 11. Grand Moff Tarkin, we're still working on. He is at gear 8. Have not gotten him to gear 9 yet. Same thing with my bounty hunter. So let's go in. Let's take a look at these bounty hunters. Haven't really worked on them yet. But I kind of started to, but we definitely need to put some more work on them. Get some gear 8, gear 9. Get those guys rocking and rolling. Still farming Jango Fett out of light side. I believe he's in. Yeah, light side there. So farming him still. And then, like I said, we had Empire up here. Still farming General Veers and Range Trooper. Range Trooper, I did get to 5 stars, so he is on his way. And pretty soon, these troopers are going to be looking really good. Snow Trooper's almost to 7 stars. General Veers is almost to 6 stars, and Range Trooper's on his way. And those guys are phenomenal. Absolutely fantastic. First Order is still just crew. Excuse me. Jedi, as I said, I got Ahsoka Tano I'm working on. Bastila Shan we're doing out of fleet battles. So I got 30 more shards to go there for her. Jolie's on my dark side hard node battles. Jinkin is almost about to be unlocked. 1 or 2 more raids and he should be there. Who are we working on? Who else? That's it as far as Jedi are concerned. And then we go over to Old Republic, which is what we're really working on. Zalabar, we're doing fleets and hard nodes. Mission Vow and T3 and 4 are my Cantina farms right now. And then Bastila Shan is going to be a fleet hard node battle right now as well, as far as the farm out of there. So that's how we're shaping up. Oh, let me pop up the Rebels, because these guys are looking pretty nice, if I do say so myself. So here are my Rebels. So outside of Phoenix, we got Biston to 7 stars, Biggs to 7 stars. Wedge is at 4 stars on his way to 5 stars. R2-D2 is unlocked, but we haven't really done anything with him yet. Scarif Pathfinder is about to hit 5 stars. Got Cassian unlocked. K2SO is unlocked and ready to go to 4 stars. Jyn Erso is ready to be activated, and so is Princess Leia and Stormtrooper Han. So the Rebels are starting to shape up quite nicely here as well. And I'm kind of holding on for a... I've got a Zeta saved up. So it's showing me I can go ahead and put Vader's on, but I'm not going to. Oh, that is Vader. No Vader Zader. No Zader. The reason why is I want to go ahead and pop that on Jolie Bindo. I need to get these Jedi rocking and rolling here. And so I get to level 82. Oh, actually, let's see if we can do that. Nope, not gonna do it. All right, let's go back down. Won't be able to get there tonight, but as soon as I get to level 82, I'll be able to put that Zeta on Jolie Bindo. So that's what I'm really looking to do. We probably do Bastila Shan's leadership as well. 84, yeah. So looking to definitely put it on Jolie. Bastila is may or may not, don't know yet. I may hold off on her because not really that needed that much. Would be good in Grand Arena. Speaking of which, we just set defenses for our first ever Grand Arena live. Well, Grand Arena. And if you're in the Discord, you will be able to see those matchups for Grand Arena from me. So we're all set there to go for Grand Arena. And already a third of a way through these Fleet Arena battles on this account, which is very nice. So that's where I'm sitting at. As far as everything goes there, I don't think I missed anything. Tried to do the ground war today, and it didn't work out for me. I actually got to the last phase, and that's where I started to kind of deteriorate with my Jedi that I have there. So definitely looking forward to some Yoda.
You didn't get through the first one?
No. Yep, yep, yep.
Hmm.
Your Jedi are actually geared. You have to remember that.
Yeah, no, I got through the first one. It was slow, but I got through it just fine. I
Hmm.
got through the last phase on tier 2 with everybody alive, everybody fine, and they just destroyed me.
Yeah, no, just
I need
couldn't
Yoda.
get through phase 1.
Yoda
So.
is so huge for that.
Oh
Yoda
yeah.
is like Yoda will, yeah. Just
Yoda's
the buff
dope.
that's in there, and
Him being able to
just
spread it around.
yeah. Every time the buff is up, he can spread it. Like the cooldowns are just still on the same. So
Yeah. So yeah, not quite there yet. My Jedi aren't very well developed right now. So I mean, I'm looking at star count right now, and then I'll go for gear. Um, Outside of Ezra and Kanan, I mean, those guys are geared up because we had the Thrawn event, but the rest of these guys aren't. I'm still working on them. So that's where I'm at. Really looking forward to Grand Arena. I'll be streaming that live tomorrow. But now we're going to go ahead and pop over to Evo.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm playing Diablo, as you can see. I'm a Crusader. So I'm trying to get some people to play Diablo. Everybody wants to play Diablo with me. Now, how's it going, everybody? I am so happy that I am level 85.
Yay!
And I'm so happy that I got to join the Grand Arena at the same time that Itachi joined the Grand Arena. So we're starting our Grand Arena journey together. I was behind him. I was 3 levels behind. And thankfully my hack of the EA gaming servers with the last Grand Arena caused them to shut it down so that I could get to 85. Very excited about that. Don't ban me, I'm joking. So yeah, let's go through and see where we are. So, mods. I was playing 3 accounts, cutting down to 2 because I need to get caught up on my mods. I actually put in some work on my main account of my mods, and I'm really excited about it, kind of getting back into it. For this account, I need to build up my teams so that I can actually get through and get the other mods. Because right now I'm kind of stuck. 2-starred that one, and I haven't really gone any further. So that's kind of where I'm sitting there. Everything's unlocked in the mod challenges. Cantina battles. I haven't finished out 8 yet. I went through and I unlocked Brood Alpha, and I've been working on him. I'll show you that when I get to my characters. But I haven't completely unlocked it yet. Shipments. I am trying to max out Cassian's U-Wing. Kind of a moot point at this point, but I because I have Thrawn, I will have Thrawn ship before I max out Cassian's. But I want to have it. Like I love Cassian's ship. I use it on my main account. It's a staple for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish that out. Otherwise, everything's been going into that ship for the time being. I haven't worked on First Order or anything in here. Once I ran that out, I'll take a look at where I'm going to go. I'll probably go ahead and get First Order Officer after that.
Nice.
Guild Store. So Guild Store is, it goes into Jin Ursa when I see her there. Otherwise, I've been kind of bouncing it around. I was really bouncing back and forth between Sunvac and Jin for this one. But Jin's more rare, Sunvac shows up in other places, so that's why I went with her. Otherwise, it's been going into my Rebels for the Guild Store. I'll show you guys those in just a little bit. Just got Cassian to 5-star, so I'm starting to work on his 6-star now. That's him going for in Squad Arena. Admiral Akbar, I've been finding him in other places, so I've been focusing on Cassian, but I'm working on rounding him out as well. Galactic Store. Typically, if I see one of my Rebel ships here, that's where I go first for that. But I noticed that my K2 was 5 shards away from his next star, so I went ahead and got that for him.
Nice.
So that rounds him to the next star there. is I've been doing Poggle and ships in here. That's where I'm going in here. Fleet Arena Store. Hey, got my currency. So let's see. It's Biggs. Let's hold off on that for a second. Get some Geospy. Go ahead and get Biggs' ship. 2 more. Go get Geospy ship. I'm mainly focusing on my ships in here for the time being. Eventually I'm going to stop and throw everything into Zetas. Because I have 2 Zetas right now, and I'm going to want to be building those up. And I am behind on where I can get my Zetas. So I'm kind of focusing on my ships, and I'm actually starting to transition back to the Geonosians, so I can work on my dark side ships specifically. Because I need to unlock that farm.
There you go.
Yeah.
I approve.
Here, everywhere else. I knew you would. Dark light side battles. I have everything unlocked for dark and light side battles. I need to go through and finish up some of my hard nodes because I'm actually behind where I should be on Vader shards.
Ah.
I'm actually not too bad. Where's your Vader? What's your Vader at?
7 stars.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, when I go through and do those hard node battles, I'll get him pretty close. I have quite a few that I'm missing. If I were to go through.
Yeah, my Vader's 7. Yeah, 7 stars.
Yeah, like there's 1, 2, 3,
Jesus.
4 just on white side. So dark side, I went through and cleared dark side because I was working on the ships. So I got these guys up a little bit further. I was behind compared to where Itachi was. So. Only 2-starred Bosk for some reason. I don't know how that happened. I'll have to go in and clear that up. I want to finish up Bastila before I start farming Bosk.
Fair.
Galactic War, I can sim that. So, important. Events, I did 3-star the first one, so I got that down. I really wanted to get this one down because I need all these shards. I need everybody in here. But I missed it, so Yoda would have been nice. Oh, while I'm in here, I 4-starred everything here. I can get past this at this point. I just need some RNG, but I'm also working on gearing up some of my characters to my rebel ship characters just to get a little bit stronger on here. Because I've hit a couple of roadblocks on it, but I'll get it before the end of tomorrow.
Nice, good.
And then I guess we can get into characters and ships. Let's see what we're working with. Bounty Hunter's still in a very similar spot to where I had them. I don't think I increased anyone's gear. It's still Bubba at 9, everyone else at 8 there. Get a little lag here. Empire is kind of the same story. I moved some mods around. That's where... Oh, I got Thrawn to 7-star.
7-star, right. Yeah.
First Order, I haven't done any work on crews there. I do have Kylo Ren unlocked, but I haven't really worked on his gear at all. My Geos, I'm starting to work on them again. So, there you go. 3-star soldier. a little behind on my soldier. I have Poggle, I just haven't unlocked him yet because I'm not ready to use the team. Once I get Brood Alpha unlocked, I'll unlock him and I'll start gearing up the whole team. My Jedi are coming along.
You got some nice Jedi team there.
Yeah, I've got Bastila's 11 shards away. Jolie's got some work to do. But hey, Jolie's probably going to be my first Zeta. Probably where I'm going to put it. When's Yoda? When are we getting Yoda?
Probably end of next month or beginning.
Okay. I thought I heard you say that was coming up soon. So.
It is. So is Palpatine should be next. He's usually right after Thrawn or right before. And since he wasn't right before, he should be right after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Old Republic, so not a whole lot of movement on that. Still working on mission, but I paused on my mission. I paused my mission to get Brood Alpha. So I will resume my mission once Brood Alpha is unlocked. And then similar spot with the Rebels. Yours are stronger than mine. We got Biggs, Admiral Akbar, Wedge is right behind them. I've put quite a bit of work into Cassian, Jin, and K2, so they're getting more and more solid.
Yeah, they'll be kind of my next out of the Rebels or those three.
Yeah, I'd like to start working on their gear a little bit more and their skills, because I think they're going to be really helpful in Grand Arena. And I want to get Bistan and Scare Rebel up there too. But I have a team that I'm going to try out this Grand Arena, where it's Jin, Urso, Cassian, K2, and then these guys. Zalbar Mission.
Interesting.
So I'm curious how it's going to do.
I think my Rebel team, is Akbar, Biggs, Wedge, Bistan, and Scarif Rebel.
Yeah, I copied that one, so I have that one too. I've got the two teams. So I'm excited to see how it goes. I think that's about it.
Yep.
Oh, ships. I'll do it, ships. So yeah, the ships definitely haven't moved a whole lot. So we got Rebels. Rebels are my strongest ones right now. They're pretty much who I've been using. So the Ghost. Ghost Phantom, both 5-star. Everybody's 5-star. Cassie Julian is 6. But they're doing pretty well. Wedge is my weakest link. With actually, Cassian is still pretty weak itself. That's why I want to work on their gear a little bit more. But he's good enough. I mean, he gets the debuff in there. He has an assist that he does, so he's still very useful.
Nice.
Wedge, I get a couple of attacks off on before they kill him. And I need to work back on my Geos. 4-star, 4-star, 4-star.
Very nice, very nice. I actually did not go over my ships. Forgot to.
Yeah, TIE Fighter Pilot is a beast. I forget what it was. TIE Fighter Pilot was the last one alive with. I was going against 3 ships, and he dodged so much. My capital ship kept getting so much turn meter that he was able to finish that fight.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, I'm a huge fan of TIE Fighter Pilot.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's all I got for you, man.
So just piggybacking back off of Evo there, I did not go over my ships. So let's do this by Separatists. So Sunfac is on his way to 7 stars. Spies at 7, Soldiers at 7, and then we got Vulture Droid at 3 stars. Rebels are all pretty much 5 stars, same just like Evo. On their way to 6 stars, so they're all on their way to 6 stars there. Obviously, mine is Bistan's U-wing as opposed to Cassian's right now. So, and that guy feeds quite a bit of turn meter. But I definitely need to do some more leveling for these guys and a little bit more gear work. So, there is that. And then Empire. Got the Chimera, 5 stars. The Zecutrix, 5 stars. Surprisingly, this is at 4 stars. I haven't even really paid attention to it, and he's at gear 7, and I haven't really paid attention to him either. So that's actually pretty surprising to me. But but that's my empire there, and so I haven't really worked on a lot of those guys. We obviously have the TIE silencer, hasn't moved, hasn't changed. But yeah, that's now the difference is I did, because I do have 5-star Executrix, 5-star Home One, and 5-star Chimera. I am able to get Zeta materials already, and that's where those geos really came in and came through for me, is that for sure. All right, let's talk about this right here. So this is the updated farming guide.
Shiny.
Yeah, it's shiny. So with this, you're gonna see Sabine there still. I've got what's his name? Range Trooper there. We've got Veers, and then I think that's Hoth Rebel Soldier up there.
Oh, hold on, one second. Boom. Just got thrown ship. All I needed to do was be on the video, and I got it.
Oh, nice. Hera, obviously you're going to have Phoenix Squad, right? So Phoenix Squad in Light and Dark Side, Phoenix Squad in Arena Store, Cantina Store, and Galactic War Store. We moved crew over, and we now have Geo Spy in here for Cantina. Moved over Akbar and Greedo, Biston, and now this one I would say is kind of interchangeable between two. Tier 2 is that First Order officer. I'd probably actually prefer to have him in Tier 2, towards the end of Tier 2 there. And probably put the other Hoth. I think this is Scout. One Scout and one is Soldier. But they should both probably be in Tier 1 to farm for territory battles. For sure. Then you got Poggle down here, and then Biggs. Tier 2, you're going for Jedi Knight Revan. We're going for Yoda, CLS, R2D2. So we got like K2SO here, Cassian's U-Wings in here, Ahsoka Tano's in here. We've got Old Daka in here, Magma Trooper. You constantly want to be working on those troopers for territory battles. Dark Side. We've got Bounty Hunters in here, which are also needed for Dark Side territory battles and for a legendary event that we'll see in Tier 4. What else do? We moved HK-47 into this tier, and the rest is pretty much the same. And then you move over to Tier 3, so we're talking about getting Darth Revan, Darth Malak, BB-8, and Chewbacca in Tier 3. And so you'll see all those Dark Side tunes for Darth Revan and Malak. You got Boskin here, First Order Stormtrooper. The rest of really the First Order are going to be in here. You got Crew and First Order Execution, or I'm sorry, Kylo Ren and First Order Executioner. I put the TIE Pilot in 3. So Vaj Opress is kind of, I would say, optional. You don't necessarily need to farm him. He's not needed for anything necessarily. Just be good for a secondary Sith team. We do have Asajj Ventress in here. Cassian is in here. I think this is Rex and Poe. And then as you can see, once you get to Tier 4, you're really focusing in on Jedi Training Rey and C-3PO. I do have Thrawn's Chimera down here. You'll probably get that unlocked much sooner than that. Now, let's switch over real quick to the second part of the guide. And on here, you're going to see we got Padme. We've got Han's Millennium Falcon. You got Brood Alpha in there. The rest of the Night Sisters. And some of those Separatists in there. Along with Anakin and Sith Trooper. Now, I called out Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, and Tier 4 of the Guild Store. So Colonel Stark and Dengar is in Tier 1. Jyn Erso and Logray in Tier 2. Tier 3 is kind of going in between, finishing off Finn, Rey, and Ewoks, and bouncing into Tier 4 with Snowtrooper there. And then this time I put fleets up here. So you got your Geonosians here and Sunfac, along with the TIE Fighter. And then we got Biston's U-Wing. What is this? This is not Phantom, the other one. Ghost, yeah. Ghost in here, and then Bastila Shan. You've got Phantom 2, Zalabar, Jolie Bindo, and Wedge. And then you're going to have Biggs and Wedge's ships, Carthanasi, Darth Vader if you need it at this time. And then the last part of this is going to be Darth Vader's advanced TIE fighter pilot, or TIE Advance, Slave 1, B-1 battle droid, and Nest. So that's the updated farming guide there. I will go ahead and share that in the Discord so you guys can see that. And hopefully you're able to enjoy it. I hope you all like the changes. Like I said, there's some small changes, but I think they're good. We changed some stuff around to make sure it is all good in the neighborhood there, to really focus in on man, I'm like losing my voice right now. Really focus in on those ships a little earlier with Geos. So that is definitely important, as you've seen with my particular account. And Evo is starting to kind of backtrack and kind of come back on up, so you can get into Zetas and things like that. So if you really look at it, I've already slapped on 2 Zetas, and I've got one really ready to go right now. I could slap on to several different characters, and I'm almost to my 4th one. So I'm going to have 4 Zetas here not too long. This next one's going to be slapped on to Jolie Bindo. And then the one after that is either going to go to Yoda if I have him unlocked by that time. Potentially Bastila. I don't know. We'll see. So I think that's all we got for you guys tonight. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you were watching live. We only have 1 like and we got 4 viewers. Other than that, if you're watching this afterwards, please don't forget to give that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. My name is Itachi, and his name is
Evo.
All right, and this is the Imperial Military Podcast Show. Until next time, our friends, we can go ahead and throw up the deuces. All right, y'all. We out of here. Maybe.